Cleveland Cavaliers. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Varejao in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Luke Mbamute out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Michael Carter-Williams. And there's Embiid, and it's McDaniels at the 2.
Sixers head coach Brett Brown used to coach in the Australian League, also the former head coach of the Australian national team, so a wealth of experience in international basketball.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Carter-Williams against Irving. Carter-Williams can't get it to go. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was.
And McDaniels, no good. 76ers on defense. It's a 3-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Well, they took the season series from this club a year ago, but then again, almost everybody did.
Clark, let's be honest here. I doubt either.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I briefly spoke with David Blatt. There was one point in particular that he emphasized. This is a very fast team they're up against, and he told me that their goal will be to force them to earn their points in the half-court offense, not get loose in transition, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Passes to McDaniels. Offline with his 3.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off. Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Well, you know what?
Here's McDaniels. There's the 3. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Back to Jones. He passes to Shumpert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's pretty much been the norm for them.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the 76ers, just way behind.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they're really quite an incredible success story. After coming into the season with such low expectations, they've really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place, seemingly right out of training camp, Clark.
Here's Carter-Williams after the made shot from Amon Shumpert. Carl missing. LeBron James on the wing. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
You know, an interesting study came out recently. The ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. Now, J.R. Smith, a guy who can take your breath away with his talent one moment and then exasperate you the next. Unbelievable talent, but he can be erratic offensively, especially with his shot selection.
So after making the
rebounding here so far, allowing no second chance point.
Into Smith. And a great assist by Thompson from past the arc. Can't get it to go. Here's Marion. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Haywood is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's Marion, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at the 2 spot. From outside the arc, good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Guys, as you know, Michael Carter-Williams, last year's Rookie of the Year, and Coach Brett Brown said he's more than he's bargained for. More skilled, tougher, prideful, and competitive. But Coach loves his playmaking as well, saying, quote, his size enables him to play with a different vision line. He understands how to run a team and find his teammates. Kevin?
Not bad for the number 10 pick in the draft. Thanks, Doris. Now the dish to Grant. It's bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 10 points for J.R. Smith.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers, shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. In the third spot, J.R. Smith.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times. It's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Field goal percentage.
And, you know, going back to a spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor. He's almost unguardable.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Sean Marion is checked in for James Jones. That's good.
Boy, that is a tough shot.
Embiid, and it's McDaniels in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, the Sixers going young, and Coach Brett Brown explained their philosophy, saying, we try to highlight athletes and length. At this stage, we're trying to grow a blue-collar, hard-nosed defensive program. You take those athletes, put them in a defensive system, and get them playing in the open court. That's the flavor of what we're trying to do. Kevin, back to you.
Putting those young legs to use, Doris. Thanks. That's good. Cavaliers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And
that's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Lets a floater go, and it's finished off by Carter-Williams as he lays it in.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the statue of its founder, William Penn, our view.
Talk about complete control, everything working in this one for Carter-Williams. He has 20 points and 6 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
Yeah, his confidence is at an all-time high. You can rookie season. My goodness. What a huge play.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. McDaniels. Tries yet again. And the shot goes in from Embiid, member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. And for LeBron Clark, you think from a competitive standpoint it might have made sense for him to leave Miami?
I don't know if it was driven by competitive reasons. Quite honestly, I mean, with the new luxury tax, it had gotten harder for the Heat to add talent to that superstar core. You know, on the Cavs side, LeBron can command the max and play with some younger up-and-coming players who are a relative bargain on their rookie contracts. But I think it went deeper than that. I think it really was.
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game. When they've got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers just way behind.
I think looking at the Sixers, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better for them.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight when the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat, because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him
The bench, too.
in this quarter. He's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
That is good. The feed to Carter Williams. Oh! Teardrop shot. Here's Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
Here's Varejao. And it's Noel with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels passes to Noel. And Mbamute kicks to Embiid. Mbamute. Pass to McDaniels. From deep three-point range, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. There's Miller with the 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Carter Williams. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Michael Carter-Williams is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Grant, and it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 3 to shoot. 11 feet away. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kevin Love's checked in for Mike Miller. Both shots good from the stripe. No good from Grant.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe.
Back to Carter Williams. 76ers moving the ball around. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
And this is some
Second chance shot, rejected by Irving. They get it back, and he gets it to go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 76ers. 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. Here's Noel. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them.
Now here's Love. Feeds to Shumpert. That's in there. Love with the assist. That's 29 points for Amon Shumpert.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
The 76ers trail by 16. And here is Carter Williams. With the lead pass, Noel.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so...
Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Now Noel. McDaniels. Guarded by Shumpert. Takes the 3. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Irving for 3. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.